The Anonymous says that I seem to have a good amount of confidence. What do I advise for people who aren't that confident? I have a lot more confidence than I used to. I have spent a lot of time improving myself on the inside and changing myself to feel better on the outside. So I have a lot more confidence. But if it's something, if you're not confident like about your body, like I was bigger. I weighed like 260 pounds or something. And I wasn't very confident. And then I thought if I lost weight, I would just be confident right away. But I lost a lot of weight, like 60 or 70 pounds, and I still wasn't confident. I still felt really bad about my body, and that's when I realized it really isn't about how you feel on the outside. I had to work on myself from the inside. And that sounds really cheesy, but it's not. It's just about changing your patterns of your thoughts, because I would look at myself and think, look what's wrong here, and what's wrong here, and what's wrong here, and nobody would like that, and nobody would like this, and nobody would like this. And I realized, like, well, what if one day I look in the mirror and I say, this is what I do like, and this is what I do like, and this is what someone else might like, and someone else might like this, and even if this doesn't look beautiful to me, maybe it looks beautiful to someone else, and it would look beautiful to someone who loved me. So I just really had to, like, it's like training a puppy. Every time your puppy grabs something off the ground, you tell him no, and you take it back. So every time my brain went into a negative thought or a negative area, I just said no, and I took it back. And eventually, I started to feel good. Also, I listened to a lot of songs that were, like, boisterous. Like, I tried to find rap songs that didn't marginalize me. It's difficult and doesn't always work, but just swagger songs, you know, like, people make fun of swagger, but for me, it's a confidence builder. Like, I had really low self-esteem. I really thought I was nasty and awful and disgusting, and nobody needs to feel like that. So if swagger makes me feel better, I'm gonna swag. That's what I have to do. I have to swag. So, like Willow Smith, come on. You can't be mad. Hop about the bed, turn your swag on. Pay no attention to the haters. You just whip them off. Like, it doesn't matter if so-and-so thinks I look fat or so-and-so thinks my hair looks nasty in this weird little puffball. I don't care, because I hopped up out of that motherfucking bed and I turned my swag on. I don't pay attention to the haters. I whip them off. And if I'm hating on myself, I whip myself off too, because there's no reason ever to hate on yourself. So be confident. That's all it is. You just be confident. You take the steps to be confident. Also, if you're, like, confident about your size, if you think you're bigger, or if you think, like, your nose is too big or whatever, change your role models. Like, something I did when I was 260 pounds is I started following blogs that made women who were bigger beautiful. They put them in a light saying, like, in that light saying, these people are beautiful. If all you see, or if you watch normal TV, and if you read normal magazines and go to stupid normal websites, yeah, you're going to feel bad about your body, because that's all you're seeing is the opposite being promoted as attractive. So if you follow, like, 6 or 7 blogs and always big women are coming up in your dash looking fine as hell, you're going to be like, damn, I could rock that. I could totally rock that. And you're going to start to feel differently about yourself and other people. That was something else that made me feel good. Every time I used to take out my bad feelings about myself on other people, I guess. So I would look at someone and be like, oh, this is nasty, that's nasty, this is nasty. And when I told myself to stop doing that, I changed the way I looked at myself too. Because if you're in that pattern of being negative when you look at someone, of course when you look at yourself, you're going to be negative too. Like, if you look at that person and you say, ew, look at their hair, why are their teeth so jacked up, whatever, you look in the mirror, you're going to do the same thing to yourself. So I didn't even do that to stop being that way to myself. I did it to stop being such a douchebag to other people. Like, why am I judging other people? I was being a D-bag, so I didn't do that anymore, and it changed the way I treated myself. So really, it has to be like a conscious effort. Like, you have to try. You can't just change the way you look or change the way you act or whatever. You have to, like, go for it. You have to make an effort to be a different person, to be a better person, to be a more confident, comfortable person. You have to change what's coming in and what's staying in and what's being created inside of you. Like, you can do it. You just have to really try. So yeah, thank you for all those questions. I hope this wasn't boring. It's 20 minutes. I'm sure not all of you are going to watch it all the way through, but to those of you who did, thank you. And see you on the flip side.